Hi guys, welcome back to my crafting channel. Have you subscribed yet? If you haven't, please click. Be appreciated. Thank you. Today I'm on my Poundland shopping haul creations, and I'm going to be using these. I don't know if you remember these from a previous haul, not the last one, but one before. And these were in the sale for 50p each, so I got two. And they're quite sweet as they are, but it's not what I want them for. So first of all, what I need to do is take the backs off and remove the shells. I'm going to keep the shells for a different project. I'm not going to waste them, but I don't want them for this particular project. So as it's only Poundland, these aren't difficult to take off the back. I also don't need the hanging bit either. So let me find my scissors that were here 3 seconds ago, and they're right behind me. How they walk behind me, I don't know. And then I'll just show you what I'm doing so you can see what I'm doing. Just going to pop something sharp behind there, and there you go. Told you it wasn't difficult. Just going to check there's nothing on there that is sharp. No, all the sharpness is there. So you see all these shells. I'm going to keep those and use them for a different project. So put those to one side. I'll put it all to one side actually, because all I want at the moment is the card. So here's one I've already separated. So I've got two of these. Let's just move that out of the way. And what I just need to do now is paint both of these white. Okay, so because I want to get rid of the wording on them. It might take a few coats. It might take, no, it's going to take absolutely loads. So I'll get these painted and I will come back and show you them. The reason it's like this is because I've actually got a bit of blue on this paint, which is blending in. But I'll paint these and I'll show you what I'm going to do next, okay? Right, so my signs are now covered. I did end up using a spray paint because it came on smooth. I didn't get any brush strokes. So they are a bit white for what I want now. Sorry, that's Lola. What I'm going to do is I'm going to brush some dry paint onto it. So I've got a little bit of brown paint, which I've just got onto this plastic lid here. And all I'm going to do is rub it into this, okay? Like that, okay, on my cardboard, and then I'm just going to dry brush across it, okay, like this. Okay, just like, okay. I'm going to do the same with the other one. That's just Lola. Just ignore her because that's what I do. Lola. Come on, good girl. Okay. You're not painting, you're just rubbing your brush across. Perfect. Make sure you go the same way. Right, I do apologise. Lola! There we go. Right, that is it. Alright, so I'm just going to leave these to dry. And I'll show you what we're going to do next. And I'm also going to stop Lola playing with my glass window. Right, so these are dry. Now with a pencil, just draw on what you want to say. So I've just basically drawn on here in pencil, if you can see, laugh. And on this one I've drawn love. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fill those in, not with pen but with rope or string. Okay, so let me get my string, and I'm going to get some glue as well. I'm not going to use hot gun for this because hot glue can become a little bit too much. So, and also I want to take my time, on a rush. So let me get my string ready. Right, so I'm using this Bostik all-purpose glue, and I'm just going to use it like a pen over the writing. Okay. Just be careful you don't squeeze it too much. Okay. Okay, right, so I'll put that to one side, and then with your string, carefully place it over onto the glue. Okay. Take your time because you want the letters to form properly. Now here, for example, I don't want it to overlap too much, I'm going to cut it. And stick it down. Okay. But I do want it to look like it's still joined up, so stick it back down there. Just press it down and then just take it off at the end. Okay. Now if you need to add a bit more glue, get a paintbrush and just put it under where you want it. Oops. Just to keep it in place. There you go, what do you think? Okay, so while that dries, I'm going to go on to my next one, which is my laugh. So do exactly the same thing, is trace over. Right, they're done. So what do you think? They're looking good, aren't they? Now I want to add some little hearts on them just to finish them off. And the easiest way to do this is I've got some rope, and what I've just done is made a little loop there. Okay, let me show you this one. So just put it into a loop and just make sure the ends match like that, and then just pop a bit of glue where you want the rope or the string to join up. Just a little blob, you don't need too much. You can use hot glue for this if you want to. I'm using this Bostik glue again. So just a little bit there, okay. And then just close it up and just hold it together for a few seconds just to make sure it holds. That's it. Okay, a little squeeze, and then just pop it to one side while it dries, and we'll work on the other one. So what I'm now going to do is get a bit of this glue and just pop it where I want the base of my heart to be. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue just here. There we go. And then just place the cross of the heart down. Just hold it down. That's it. Oops, hang on, I stuck to my fingers. Right, that's done there. Okay, and then where the sort of the V of the heart's going to be, I'm just going to blob a little bit of glue onto it. So first of all, let me just get this one done out of the way. Right, that's it. Okay, so we've got two on the go at the same time. Let me just pop that to one side. So I'm going to get some glue, as I said, and pop it where the V of the heart's going to be. So let me just do that now for you. And then there we go, just a little blob. I said hot glue is fine because you're actually doing bits here. It's not like the writing where it took quite a while to do. I'm going to use a pencil just to help me pull this down, just to make sure I get a really nice sort of shape on my V. And just hold it in place. If you use a hot glue, it would stick quicker for this, in all fairness. Okay, and then I'm just going to use bits of glue just to hold the shape down to get the heart shape in place. So just take your time and just stick it down. But I think hot glue might be quicker to do this, and it will stick very much faster rather than the glue I'm using. Okay, so that's my love. What do you think? I think it looks quite sweet. Let me get my laugh and do exactly the same with that. Okay, so a bit in the V first. That's it. Oh, it's not coming out. Here it is. Yeah, it's come out now. Got a long string. Let me get that on. Okay, just stick that in place. This is a smaller heart because the laugh is a longer word. It's not exactly the same size on purpose. Okay, there we go. And then just shape the heart where you can. Pencil's great to help do this. There we go. It is rustic, but you want it as good as possible. And I've spotted glue underneath. I really do actually think if I was doing this again, I would use a hot glue gun because I think you'd get a much faster stickiness, which will help when you're shaping this out. But it worked out okay still. Glue's glue in some respects. Okay, so let me just push that down a little bit more. There we go. I think I'm pleased with that. So there you go. So this is the laugh, and this just needs to dry in fairness, but I think it's looking good considering what it was before. Let me put the lid on my glue before that dries up and move it to one side. And let me get my frames, because we need to now start building up the actual pictures back into the original frames. Okay, here they are. Now with the frames themselves, I want to make sure there's a hanger on it as well, so I am going to use string as well. So I'm just going to check that they fit in fine. They should do, because they came out. I didn't do anything different, but look, it looks good, doesn't it? It looks really nice. So we can now start thinking about where we're going to put the string. So I just need to get that back out. There we go. It's good I've got nails. Come on. Right, okay. So I need to get my string back, and I want to cut two sizes about the same because I don't want one to hang longer than the other. So I'll cut the first piece first and then just measure it against it and stick that in. Just, yeah, there we go. That's just the right size. Okay. Right, so my glue gun's all warmed up. So I'm just going to pop a bit of glue. You have to move quite quickly with a glue gun, which is why I didn't want to use it for the string. Okay, so I'm going to pop this in first. Just here. Right. Okay, and I'm going to put my first one in. Press it down. What do you think? Right, and then let's do the second one. Just make sure your glass is clear as well of any bits. Let's get that ready. So we're going to put this in first. Okay, and then quickly glue okay, get this in, press it down. And there we go. Let's turn that off. So, let me move these out of the way. Now have two rustic love and love picture frames. That's Lola. She's trying to get into one of her toys. Her toy box. More to the point. So what do you think? They've come out quite well considering what they were before. And they weren't horrendous. They were quite cute before, but I think these are more in keeping. Don't you? So what do you think? I quite like these. I think they're very, very sweet, and the fact they cost me £1. Okay, add for the string a bit of paint, £1.50, £1.25 for the two of them. I think that's cheap as chips, don't you? So I hope you like that, guys. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, click notifications, and give me a thumbs up. Okay, guys, I will see you on my next crafting video. In the meantime, guys, don't forget, keep crafting. Bye.